guys, so I am finally back. I can talk now, which is such a great thing. If some of you don't know yet, I actually had my wisdom tooth extracted and it required surgery. So that's why last time it was kind of hard to talk or even to film. I'm going to be talking to you guys about my experience with antibiotics, because I was actually put in antibiotics. Okay, I'm going to tell you the whole story. Okay, so I had a checkup, right? Because my wisdom tooth was already aching. So when I went to my dentist, he said that before we extract it, we have to calm down all the swelling. So I was put on antibiotics. Okay, high dosage of antibiotics for 4 days before I had my wisdom tooth extracted. And then after my wisdom tooth surgery, I was once again put in antibiotics, but this time it's way stronger than the antibiotics that I was taking before. And according to my friend who is a nurse, she said that it's like a third generation of like antibiotics that it's supposed to kill infection and stuff and all that. And I was put on antibiotics for 8 more days. So the 5 days of that, I was taking it in a high dosage. I was taking it 3 times a day for 5 days, and with the last 3 days I was only taking it 2 times a day. And I really didn't like, kind of itched the effect on my body. I didn't have any allergies or sensitivity to it, but the thing is that when you take in antibiotics, you can't really take in any B vitamins or any biotin. According to some people, it's just great that when you're taking antibiotics, don't take in vitamins, because if you take in certain vitamins, especially B12 or any B vitamins, it kind of just like impairs the antibiotics, so it's not really gonna absorb on your body. So I completely stopped taking in all of my vitamins and I just took in antibiotics. And also, mind you guys, I wasn't really properly eating either. So when I was off the antibiotics, I actually noticed that, you know, when I was combing my hair or when I was washing my hair, I do notice that I actually have a lot of hair fall. I can say that my hair fall is not overly dramatic at all, you know, my hair does not come off in clumps, but it's just that I noticed that I had more hair fall than I used to have before. So I was thinking that, you know, maybe that could be a side effect of taking in antibiotics in high dosage for a long period of time. And when I was researching on YouTube and, you know, I was looking through forums, if that really has happened to people or to individuals who are taking in antibiotics, they said that that can be kind of just like one of the side effects. I mean, for me, it's not very like, you know, alarming at all, but I know that for some people, especially if you're taking antibiotics for your acne or for anything, and you're taking it for a long period of time in a high dosage, you know, that could also be the side effects. And to some of you who are wondering, you know, maybe if you're taking in medications or something like that, if you don't know why, you know, your hair is falling out, so maybe it's either the antibiotics that you're taking or any medications that you're taking. Sometimes those things are the cause and the reason why your hair is falling out. The only good side effect that I really like when I was taking the antibiotics is that, of course, the infection and the swelling on my gums was gone and it's completely healed. The second one is my skin. My skin actually is like on point right now. I had my period, but I didn't get the breakouts that I usually would get, although that antibiotic is not really meant for the skin or acne or anything like that. But yeah, I noticed great improvements on my skin. The only thing that I didn't like though is the whole hair fall thing. So I have been researching and I've found out that when you're taking in antibiotics, it actually depletes your body from vitamin K, and vitamin K is so what I'm doing right now is I'm eating more foods that contains vitamin K. And also I have been researching on what foods, especially not only the vitamins that I'm going to take in, but especially what foods that are rich in vitamin K. So here are the things. It says green leafy vegetables, natto. Ooh, this is a fermented soy, spring onions, yes, cabbage. I've been eating cabbage and I've been eating broccoli already. It says here prunes, dairy, fermented dairy. I'm not so sure if I can have that because I'm actually avoiding dairy just because last time I have been taking in ensure, because that's the only thing that I can actually ingest on my body, and it's like already complete with the nutrients that I need, just because I wasn't able to eat and I was taking in antibiotics. So I'm actually taking supplements. I'm also planning to have B12 and other B vitamins and vitamin C IV'd on me, because you know, if it goes through your bloodstream, the vitamins are going to quick to kind of like manifest on your body. And also for the other sources of vitamin K in supplement form, I'm taking in USANA. Okay, so this is what it looks like right here. And in here it contains, as you guys can see, vitamin K. So yep, that's it you guys. Let me know in the comments down below if you all are experiencing the exact same thing as well, and how are you dealing with it. With me, those are the things that I am doing. And as I've said, I'm not overly dramatic over this. I'm not stressing myself about this, just because, you know, as I've seen in other people, that this thing is very curable. It's not like a serious thing at all. You know, as soon as you replenish your body with the right nutrients, and the excessive hair fall will just eventually stop, and you know, everything would go back to normal again. I feel like all of this is just some nutritional deficiency. I've heard from this one girl, she kind of just like ate spinach and just basically added in a lot more iron on her diet and more vitamin K on her diet, and after a week her hair fall just stopped. So for me, these are just the things that I'm going to be doing as well, you know, to normalize everything. I'm also going to be updating you all with my progress, so I just want to share with you guys, just in case if you all are, you know, as well taking in antibiotics, even probably longer than I am, and if you're taking it in a very high dosage, and if you're going through this as well. And let's chat in the comments down below. How are you guys doing? And I will see you on my next video. Bye!